What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Dime Dropping NFL. That video we just released about Davante Adams, he's okay now. He has the injury a little bit, but he limped off the field, got checked up, and came back to the sideline with his helmet in his hand. So he's fine. That's good news for everybody, I guess, for everyone, especially Packers and Packers fans and Davante Adams and that offense. But there's new news related to running backs not getting paid. This one is Dalvin Cook. Obviously, Derrick Henry got a deal not too long ago, but that's less than Dalvin Cook's asking price. Dalvin Cook wants to be closer to Zeke Elliott, David Johnson, Le'Veon Bell, Christian McCaffrey. He wants to be closer to those guys. Derrick Henry was just looking to get paid, get his money, and go play football. Dalvin Cook had his holdout scare. He supposedly isn't holding out anymore, but they have broken off their trade talks, and that's a quote. They just are not having any contract talks anymore with the Vikings and Dalvin Cook. They're not going to be having a deal, so that should make him a free agent next year, although the Vikings will probably try to franchise tag him after the season. I think they'll franchise tag him, and he won't show up to camp, play in the season next year if they try to franchise tag him. But if he ends up being a free agent, I think he'll fetch around $13 to $15 million a year. But that will probably be on a 3-year deal because Dalvin Cook has been hurt a lot during his career. A lot of injuries, a really high injury rate for Dalvin Cook. And most running backs aren't worth that top tier money. He is when healthy, but he's not healthy a lot. That makes him not worth it. That's one of the big obstacles for a running back. They're replaceable and they get hurt often. So no one wants to pay them top tier money like a defensive end, a quarterback, wide receiver, one of those guys. They need to earn their money in their short-term career, and they want to do that very quickly. The teams, however, think they can replace their running backs very easily, as they've proven they can, and running backs haven't been able to prove that they're worth those long-term contracts. This just shows that running backs get no respect in the NFL, and I agree with not paying your running backs. I know a lot of people think you should pay running backs, but running backs are a fantasy football victory getter. They're not getting you dubs in the NFL in real football past that college level where a running back can still carry you, and obviously little kid football, running backs will carry every team because in the NFL you pass, and everyone's a passing offense that tries to build off the run, but the run is more about your offensive line than your actual running back, who can usually make one guy miss, and that's very good, but you can just use your great offensive line that costs less money usually than just a one very good running back who can't do anything if he doesn't have that good offensive line and the good passing attack to go along with it. So that's why teams don't pay running backs. I don't think teams should pay running backs. I don't think teams will pay running backs. I think if Dalvin Cook ends up being a free agent next season, he'll get between $12 to $15 million or so, but that will only be in a 3-year deal. The main thing about running backs is people don't want to give them long-term or guaranteed money. They're fine paying them a lot on the franchise tag because if your running back's productive, it's a very valuable piece to have. But in the long term, they're very easily replaceable, and they're not worth the risk of injury and them just falling off because of the physical demands of the running back position. Thanks for coming out to the video, everybody. Share the video. Join our Discord in description. Like the video. Comment below what you think the Vikings record will be this year, and I'll see you next video. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Davante Adams is good. Good news on that. See you next video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and join the Discord. Bye.